and this is the cleanse that I am on. It's the walk. I liken it to a shot. I have to drink it fast and take water that chase after coming back from not taking any detox over the weekend. And I didn't use the restroom. Your girl eating clean. Your girl is so clean. Your girl got it. This is so crazy. I'm literally in the sauna. I'm here trying to use my other phone to see if I could shine a light on me. Oh, maybe if I do this. There was once a haunted night, and yeah. So right now I'm in the sauna. As you could see right behind me, I'm going to turn off the light because it's kind of creepy having a light on in the sauna. It has a light that comes with it, but I don't want to be illuminated. So yeah. Um. We're in the sauna. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm starting it off right here. I just turned off my other vlog, and y'all, can't you believe it? Your girl is down 5 pounds. 5 pounds I'm down, and yes, glory be to the Most High, okay? Because every little pound deserves a hallelujah, okay? A hallelujah. We're gonna give praise and thanks for every little victory, and we have 9 more to go, okay? I'm not stopping, won't stop. I already see the changes in my body. I feel like when you stop exercise, well, not exercising, when you stop doing rigorous fasting and then you go back to doing it, I feel like you just see the results like this, okay? And I'm gonna tell you no lie, your girl was a little bit discouraged, but now your girl feeling much more encouraged. And I can't wait to go ahead and literally get to my goal weight. Like I say, I was at 194, and in my last video I revealed to you all that I am at 189, and I'm surprised that I had no, you know what? I'm not that surprised. I checked my weight all the other week and I was 189, and then I checked it on Saturday and I was still 189, but I got my cycle in the middle of the week. So, like I said, when my cycle come on, it'll put on like 2 to 4 pounds. So after my cycle come off, we'll see. But by the time I do my next weigh in at the end of the week, I'll be off my cycle and we'll have an updated weight at that time. I'm not going to check it throughout the week, although sometimes I am tempted. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and open up this vlog. My name is Mika Maria. Thank you for following with the kid. And if you like it here, you gotta have it, you want it, go ahead and subscribe and become a part of the tribe. And it's kind of weird talking to me like this, but I'm gonna log off and we'll tap on in a little later. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm home from the gym right now. I got this bag from Amazon. I love me a good crossbody bag. I was once the girlie who had the big bags and I used to throw kind of junk in it. And now I'm a small bag girlie. Even to my mother up here, the bag that I hauled that I got from Kohl's when I had get the Michael Kors and Calvin Klein bags, and I was doing a haul last year. I end up giving it to my mom. I got that for $20. It was valued at 100 and change at Macy's. And it's a big bag. You throw it over your shoulders, and she loved it. And I said, you know, you could go ahead and have it because my days of over the shoulder bags are gone. I remember when I did physical therapy, y'all, I can't keep still. I literally just came from the gym. Y'all saw in my last clip I was in the sauna. And I say, let me come back to the people. But yeah, so I did PT for accident that I got into, and when they did my x-ray, they saw that one shoulder was higher than the other, and they said that's because of constant wear and tear. So what happened was the bags I was wearing on one shoulder, because I have to prop it up, my shoulder stuck like that. So now, ever since then, I start getting crossbody bags like this, or ones I fall to the side. So that's why you see like my whole bag wardrobe switch up. I do have some I could hold in my hand if the occasion present for it, but they could also be converted into a strap bag. So I'm excited. Y'all, I just had to come and show y'all. I came home because when I was on the road, I go from all in the morning, around 2 o'clock in the morning. And this morning I walked with some coffee. I had my chicken broth tea in that. And this is always my ginger tea or some sort of bush tea. As you have seen, I have a tea and coffee station if you're keeping up with the vlogs. And I woke up and I said, oh my gosh. I like the routine though. I walked with 2 water, finished all the water. I walked with some kiwi. I didn't get to finish the kiwi. And this other one was in there and it kind of bust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it open. And well, I'm going to skin it with this one here and make a fruit bowl for tomorrow. And put that in the kitchen fridge so that it could stay nice and cool. So when tomorrow come, I could eat it. I got me my pill. I've been really doing good with keeping up on my vitamins. If you guys have problem or trouble taking vitamins, go ahead and get one of these. I put my prebiotics, vitamin D, E, and I have a hair, skin, and nail that I do take, and I put it in here. It sounds like a lot, but this lot could really hold a good amount. And also my potassium, magnesium pills. So if you are having trouble keeping up with your daily vitamins, go ahead and get you one of these and fill it up, because I've been so much more consistent since I've gotten this. I need to go ahead and get a different one. I'm thinking about giving my mom this and getting me one that's circular so that way I could squeeze it in my bag. And also I want one where you have like an afternoon and night, that way I could put my digestive enzyme and pre and probiotic in that one slot, so that I could take them together later on when I'm eating a meal, because I like to take those when I'm taking my biggest meal, which is usually my second meal of the day. But yes, because we're in this race to lose weight before my birthday, we have 2 more weeks. 3 weeks are down, and I have been, the camera looking kind of foggy, but I think that's because I have it in a full body case and I was in a sauna, so I think some liquid may have gotten into the lens. I need to go ahead and clean that out. Please excuse that. But yeah, so what was I saying? Lose my trail of thought. See you're old without saying you're old. Okay, yeah, so I am 189, so we have 9 more pounds to go ahead and go. If I get to the 175 mark, I will be ecstatic, but even if I get to the 180 mark, I like how I look at 180. When I start getting into the 185s is when it's a little bit more questionable. Definitely the 190s is out the picture. My driver's license, I was 190, and my face was so chiseled. And my face is probably still chiseled because I know how I look at 175. I want to be back at 175. Don't blame me, blame your mother. I like saying that little phrase. But yeah, I am definitely on a mission. So I'm going to continue. I have been doing, today was a little rough because when I actually went and took my fruits, I felt like I got a slight headache because my body was more expecting something substantial. And that happens whenever you go on a strict eating plan and you reduce your food, expect to get some sort of withdrawal. Because if you go from eating 2 meals to 1 meal, your body will say, what's going on? So that's not happening to me right now, but that's fine. I'll get over it. Because I'm on a mission. Okay, I'm on a mission. I going back home and we Caribbean, okay? So if you go down there looking small the first time and then you come back looking tickety-tick, they can be like, hey, you're living good. You go see you're living good.
God, and then your family members be like, all this extra weight, where you going with it? Anyway, it's hilarious to me, but personally, I'm not doing this for anybody, but I'm doing it for myself because I love how I feel. And I buy all them size 12 jeans. I'm going to wear them. So I need to get this body yada yada. Even after my birthday, I want to go ahead and do intermittent, no, not intermittent fasting. I want to go ahead and get back to doing alternate day fasting. I want to actually do alternate day fasting for a year. Not gonna lie, I've seen people do it for a year, 6 months to a year. I want to do that. My thing is, I don't want to get small to that extent. So when I say I want to do intermittent fasting, I'm going to do my, why I keep saying intermittent fasting? When I say I want to do alternate day fasting for a year, I'm going to do mine strategically. So the first week, the week before my cycle start, I won't do that fast. I will probably try to do a sardine fast once a month. And then do like a intermittent, I do an alternate day fasting like the week my cycle start. The week my cycle start, and then the week following that, after my cycle ends, so the first 2 weeks, I want to do alternate day fasting. And then I'm going to have 1 week of regular eating, and then 1 week of some sort of like omar or sardine or some type of fast, just to keep the food balance intact and to make sure that my weight don't fluctuate and so that my body could be in a constant rhythm and flow. I don't want to have my body restricted, and I want to have fun with the fasting. I love fasting. I love how I feel. I love how I look. And when you look good, you feel good, and why not? Okay. So that's my goal. And then next year is my 35th birthday. So I definitely want to do something fun and spectacular for that one there. I don't think that I'm going to go back home for my 35th birthday. I say that I want to go ahead and go to Australia. I wanted to go to Australia at the end of the year, but I thinking for my 35th birthday, I definitely want to go to Australia or London. Like, things is a little bit different this year because I just started a new job. You know what I'm saying? And the last 2 years, I said I wanted to go to St. Thomas Carnival last year, and I couldn't go because I had just got a new job. I stayed at that job for a year and got another job this year in which I was supposed to go to St. Thomas Carnival this year, and because I had got a new job, I didn't bother go. But my daughter was graduating this year, so I wanted to make sure I did something for her. So this trip is going to be like, of course, it's around my birthday, but it's also like a celebration of her accomplishment with high school and stuff like that. So we have those things going on. I don't want to run my mouth too much because the last vlog I got to 40 minutes plus, and I had to go through and I ended abruptly, not even realizing that I didn't had the last bit of footage. I did record it, but that footage was recorded on my other phone. I didn't like how it come out. I was looking real oompa loompish. No, I didn't like it. So I scrapped that video, but I didn't even wrap it up in that video when I was in the car talking anyway. So I have to go ahead and wrap that other video up and proceed. That's that video that I'm talking about is week 1 video where I'm talking about my weight loss. So now this week is week 2, and I kind of think I have to see the dates on it because I think the way how I did it, I started it in the middle of the week, so I'm gonna have extra footage. It's not gonna be it's gonna be a full week plus a few days, because when I first start getting serious, it was on like on a Thursday. So I have to check the dates. I don't want it to be more than 40 minutes, but if I have to just to make it a complete video, I will. But I don't think when I started this week video. I think that's the footage I have in this phone. So what happened was I didn't end the video. Actually, I think I ended it because what had happened was I had ate and I went up to 194. And I said, I bet you if I weigh myself the next day and not eat late in the night, I bet you my weight gonna drop. And guess what? My weight dropped. I was 194, and then when I went back on my intermittent fasting and didn't eat late in the night, the next day I was 191. So it's serious. It's serious. If, and I don't know about your body, but this is my body. If I eat late in the night and I go and I weigh myself in the morning, that food from the night gonna be on my stomach. But if I cut off my eating window in the afternoon and allow 3+ hours before I go to sleep, and I have activity in those hours, the next day the weight don't stay on me. And that have been tested, tried and true. Okay, and that's when I had discovered the 189, because I was doing that little experiment. So it might be chopped up a little weird, but this video is going to be week 3. I was saying week 2. No, this video is week 3, and then I have week 2. I have to edit. Yeah, because I remember when I started it, I had 3 solid weeks until my birthday. And I have this week, and I have, well, it was 4. It was like 3.5, 4. Well, I lie. It was 4 to 5, but these last few weeks I have been really, I have become a stickler. Like I say, I stopped. The 1 week I stopped eating late. The next week I start eating like fruits and then having a meal, and really trying to stick with the intermittent fasting. And then I also start doing cardio every day, Monday to Friday. I've been doing little stuff here and there. Either way, your girl is 185. Okay? So I love to see it. But I'm going to stop yapping like a rat, and I'm going to update you guys tomorrow. I need to go ahead and do a Shein haul. I have some packages I reached. I'm going to do a video with me doing my hairstyle for my birthday and vacation. And then I'm going to do a video with me doing a Shein haul. That's going to be after this video, because this video is going to be before that video. Depending on how, yeah, it's going to be before that video, because I was going to say depending on when I edit it. But no, because hauls are hauls, but I want you to have my updates. We're gonna see, but either way, it being recorded simultaneously. Okay, I'll see you later. No, I said that I was gonna see you all a little later, but I have to go ahead and get my tea started, and this is what I do in the afternoon after I come home or I'm winding down. I like to go ahead and take a chamomile tea, because your girl, sometimes I have so much adrenaline flowing that if I don't go ahead and calm myself down with tea, I gonna be up like lightning. No, I'm gonna be up like lightning. But I did tell you all that I wanted to go and show you my tea, my detox tea. FYI, this is no longer working. I got this from Costco, and I don't know if it's because of how rigorous we were using it when my family was here, because when my family wasn't here, I used that, but not as often. But my mom loved a good tea, so she was using it so much. And that was an easy, quick wear and tear, because I don't know how that thing mash up so fast. Have I had it for a little bit? Yeah, but like I said, I wasn't using it that often. But I did tell y'all in my last video I was on a cleanse, and this is the cleanse that I am on. Right now, I'm doing the tummy detox, and I bought some blood detox tea. It hasn't come yet, but he's an herbalist. He's a holistic herbalist, and a lot of the herbs that's in his tea I'm familiar with, and I know it cleans the body. The tummy tea tax don't play. I started it last week, and when I tell you it had my stomach in a chokehold, it had my stomach in a chokehold. And I think that is also a crucial part to why I felt like I lost some weight, because I was detoxing and eating clean. And shout out to the is it Dr. Bobby Price? Shout out to Mr. Bobby Price. Okay, don't quote me on his name, but this is his brand. When I tell you to work, it'll work. It'll work. Now I have my tea in here. When I tell y'all, I'll see y'all later. I actually went and put this on the stove and put my tea cup in the thing. And I said, let me go ahead and show them this, because as much as I want this to be a weekly vlog, unless I have something significant to share, I'm not gonna pop on the camera. Not that kind of girly. I'm not gonna pop on the camera if I don't have anything significant to share. So I use these mason jars and I fill it up and I put my tea inside it. Welcome back to a new day in this vlog. I wasn't going to come back until the end of the week, but I said let me come back because last night when I was showing you guys the tea, I couldn't finish it because I ran out of storage. But I do have the tea in. I was gonna tell you all about the tea that I got my mom. I got her, well, not got her, I brewed the Parasite Candida bag, and I had the tummy tea tax for me. The tummy tea tax only have one more serving in it. This is the second to last, and the one in the box, the little bit that's left in the bag right now is going to be the other serving for tonight. This tea is a bitter tea, but one thing I could tell you is the tea will work. The tea will work. It'll work. I liken it to a shot. I have to drink it fast and take water as a chase afterward, because that taste is nasty. The taste is a very strong taste. I don't drink juice after it because I don't want juice. I don't want juice. The purpose of me doing this cleanse is to cleanse everything out, and water is good for helping the detoxification process. So my hair really needs to relax. Let me tell you something. After this one style, after I bought this style, I'm gonna go ahead and relax it when I take it out. And when I do that, after I relax it, how long am I going to keep that style in? I want to keep that style in for at least a month and a half. Definitely a month. Definitely a month. I usually like to keep my braiding styles in for a month. But like I said, this is the first time I'm working with my hair, with that particular hair. So I don't know how it's going to operate and work. So I need to go ahead and just feel it out. Some girls say they love the hair. Some girls say that the hair get really matted really fast. I know this girl that I went to school with growing up, and she always had a French braid in her hair, and hers was long. So and it looked good. She had it in for a while and it looked good. So either she just figure out how to maintain it, or it's not as bad as people make it seem. I must say that
only one person channel I don't watch who actually did it and was complaining about the type of hair it is. But with synthetic hair, you have to go with the flow. I know what to expect when I put in a synthetic hair. I don't expect much, and if it live up to better than the expectation, that's just a plus for me. But I don't try to expect much. I have a light hairline, so that's why I'm filling my hair with this. It's a great color up, but I got this hack from this girl I was watching on YouTube. One day I would love, right now I'm using this ordinary. It's kind of dirty because I use it every night, and because I put this in my hair, the black from the lipstick that come on my hand, so when I go to put away the oil, it do transfer on the box. I need to go ahead and wipe the box off. But I was watching this girl on YouTube, and this is where I get this hack from. Before I bought I used to use pencil. I used to use all kind of other things before. I had this like powder, what you gonna call it? It's like little fine particles that you could spray in. Barbers use it. I was using that. Didn't really too care for that one. This is the one method that I have come across and adapted that really work with me, because I go to the gym, I sweat, and it do come out, but that's if you take and disturb it. And it's something you have to apply every day, so because it do rub out, which I don't mind applying it every day. But yeah, so I just had to check in and let you all know that the parasite tea cleanse, after I'm finished with this tummy tea tax, will be the next one. You could either do 14 days or you could do 28 days. When my father was here, he was like, Miss, be careful, you know, because it's not good to do those things for too long. And I said, Daddy, don't worry, this is my system, this is my thing. Okay, this I know how to use it. You could either do 14 or 28 days. It's not going to harm the system. I personally like to do it for 14 days at a time and take a break. But with this time, what I'm doing is that I'm doing it different, because of course if you're doing 14 days, it's going to be 14 consecutive days. But what I did was, when I started it last week, I did it for the whole of the week. And I think I started it on a Wednesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday. No. I may have started it Monday or Tuesday last week. Yeah, because I remember my mother did it for 3 days. She left on Saturday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. She did it for 3 days, 3 or 4 days. I just have to go back and check the footage. But yeah, so did it for a short little, well, she did it for a short little while. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna do it in the week, and then on the weekend I'm not gonna do it, and then in the week. So I want to go ahead and do it this week and next week, and if you calculate it, it will come up to the 14 days minus the weekends. So that's what I have planned to do. What I got planned to do. What am I wearing today? Let me go ahead and put on a colorful earring. I love these colorful earrings, but this time I'm gonna wear the blue heart nose ring. Me like it. I got this thing from Temu, and I like the concept of it. This has become a catch-all for my hair clips, my razors, my makeup brush, and everything. That is the catch-all. And then on top, I have like my nose rings and my ear piercings that I currently wear up top. As you can see, I do need to go ahead and sort the mess out of it. I need to go ahead and sort the mess out of it. But yeah, I'm on my afternoon break. Well,
I like afternoon, it's still morning. I'm on my morning break, and I usually like to come upstairs and do my, like, put in my earrings, do little stuff like this. And if I want to, like, put on my clothes, and the reason why I'm doing this hair right now is because on my lunch I want to start doing some try on. I literally just recorded a Shein haul video, and I was saying that the way how I want the haul to be done is I want it to be where I go ahead and I show you the pieces, and then after I show you the pieces, afterwards I show you me putting on the pieces. But that video is already long, so I might do a part 1, part 2, and the first part is going to be me showing you the pieces and how I like it and stuff like that, and then part 2 is going to be with me trying them on, and it's going to be, I'm gonna see because yeah, that one I'm gonna see. I might do it all together. Because I wanted to make 2 videos out of it, mainly because most of the clothes on that I'm going to be trying on, I'm going to go back home with. So once a success, I'm going to go back home with. So that's why I was saying that I wanted to do a video, separate standalone video showing the pieces that I'm going to be wearing on the trip. I know some people would not show all the outfits until like they go on the trip, but the way how this video landed, I thought that my last video that I did with me updating do my week 1 of this challenge to lose 15 pounds would have fallen August, but that video ended up falling the end of July, which is good because we're still in June. When you see this hair, when you see this video, it's gonna be in August. And what I'm thinking about doing is definitely for my vacation, I'm not going to be, I'll do edits, but for my vacation, I'm not going to be actually, I would say I wasn't going to be filming, but I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be in the islands. I'm going to be getting some footage. Maybe. I got to say maybe because I decided I'm going to get footage, and when I come back up with the footage, nowhere to be found. So yeah, I like this blue piercing. At first I was like, why again a blue piercing? But I forget I have these colorful earrings that could go with anything. It could go with rose gold, gold, silver. It could go with anything because it's a multicolored. So it falls right in line with this nose ring. I love this nose ring. I think I also want to get ones where it have like a bubble on one end. Well, that might be too much because I'm gonna have to screw in the one end. That might be too much. So yeah, so that's the update for today. By the time I come back, I said I wasn't going to come back until the end of the video, but like I said, I was filming the tea and it did cut off. But that's my plan after I'm finished with the tummy detox. I'm gonna go into the parasite cleanse, and I plan to do it for 14 days. Like I say, I didn't start from Monday last week. And this is going to be my 2nd week on it, so I skip in the weekends and I'm just doing Monday to Friday with the detox, and we'll see how much weight I've lost when it comes to the end of the week. Okay, so I'll see you later. Okay, unless something else come up that's significant, I don't have any updates. We're gonna check in on Saturday. Hey y'all. When did I speak to y'all? I think I spoke to y'all yesterday, and I said I wasn't going to come unless I had something significant to talk about. And this is significant because I was in the car on my way home, and I said, I'm going to hop on the camera tomorrow and tell these people how good your girl I guess. Because I've taken a tea. Today's my day 1. Oh, yeah, I think I did speak to y'all today. But anyway, I was telling myself, wow, this is my day one coming back from not taking any detox over the weekend. And I didn't use the restroom. Your girl eating clean. Your girl is supreme. Your girl got. All me. And that's what I tell myself because I didn't use the restroom. Well, John, I had to use the restroom to do the number one. And I went to sit down minding my business as I normally do. And all I feel is a rumble and a tumble. And it was more that she wrote. I just come in the bath of the toilet. And when I tell you, I was like, it was hiding and grinding. I tell you, it took a hold on me. I had to say a prayer or two. But I know this is a TMI, but I had to hop on in because all day, because I finished drinking the tea only this afternoon. All day, all afternoon, I didn't feel nothing. Well, sir, it surely takes your girl just now. And I ain't gonna look back no more. No. Yeah, I am something else. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. I was like, look at me. Because eventually, I feel like it'll be utter waste. I don't know why I feel that way. Because you're always eating. But it didn't come out like my... Because I used the restroom to do that every day, right? But when I'm on a detox, I find that, regular bowel movements should come out in one smooth long line. If you have pebbles, it's not good. If it's splotchy, it's not good. It's supposed to be one smooth together release, okay? And I'm normally like that for the most part. I average a good bowel movement. But since I've been taking this detox, I have had a solid good bowel movement a few times here or there. But with the detox, it'll come out like that because you're detoxing. It's gonna come out in a rare form, a different form. You know what I'm saying? So that's the form it came out tonight. And I was just 100% certain that I was at the end of my peak and I was all clean and squeaky clean. But no, sir, reality hit me, smacked me, and it knocked me down. But yeah, I thought that was so funny because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hop on the camera and I'm gonna tell these people, your girl out of the woodwork. But nobody. It hit me like 3, 5, 4, 4. And I ain't gonna lie, I could feel it. I could feel the slimness coming. And I need to do a what's inside of my fridge video since my parents are gone, because we have all kind of leftover food and then my mom cook up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and convert them into containers that could go into the freezer and put them in the freezer, because I need to preserve them because I'm only eating one meal a day, so I'm not getting through all the food and I don't want them to spoil. And also the last week, which is going to be next week before I go to vacation, I want to make sure I do that sardine fast. You know how it want to turn out? Oh my gosh, time is flying so fast. Time is flying so fast. We're about to be in July. June already come and gone and go. I can't believe it. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, enough yappy like a rat. I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, I told myself I wasn't going to come back every day. Today's Tuesday. I'm trying this out. I'm trying it out. And I keep coming in the same spot.
I know it's like, I'm gonna change. I'm a real human. You're gonna get what you get because I do my hair in hair. And one of the girlies that I listened to was like, if you're gonna get ready, just put on the camera and film and talk. So this is a way you to get angles in the bathroom. A lot because, like my sister said, girl, you stays in the bedroom. But honestly, I'm filling in my edges because on my lunch, I want to go ahead and finish up trying on the other stuff that I have. I have some clothes because I'm simultaneously filming this video and then I'm also filming a video for my trip. So it's my trip. It's a Shein haul of all items I bought from Shein for vacation. And what I did was I hauled it and then at the end I'm actually trying it on. I thought it was going to be a super long video, but actually I don't think it will be. That's going to be like another vlog haul because I ordered some of the stuff that I bought that was too big. Well, should I say some? Because only one shirt, the one with it cut up in the back, I placed an order for a smaller size. The pants, the leggings that fit too big, I didn't bother reorder those because I was not that well. What I did was I just went ahead and bought. Oof. When I tell you I have the new growth out of my hoo-ha, I have new growth out my hoo-ha. Anyway, I just went ahead and bought some more shirts, some more tops, mainly because I wanted to get another option to wear for my birthday pants. I really do. The bone top that I have is a definite winner, but I also want to go ahead and get a different color. And I found it, and I found one that have a color that's in the pants that is so beautiful. So I'm hoping that it come before I leave. Honestly, fingers crossed, because honestly, this order came in pretty fast. And with the second order, I didn't order a whole lot, so that's a plus. The shirt that I said I ordered too big, I end up getting it in two colors. So I reordered a brown and then I got another color. I think it's a navy blue color. And I think I might wear that with the legging I got from Old Navy that I purchased. But you have to watch that other video to know what I'm talking about because it ain't gonna make no sense in this video. But that video should be after this video. After this video. I feel it's gonna be after this video or before this video. Just look out for the Shein haul. Vacation prep. Something of the sorts. I think I am going to name it like Shein haul vacation outfits. So like I said, might be before. The reason why I pause on that is because this is my weekly update videos, and I have one that I posted at the end of July, and then I have one that I need to edit right now, and then I have another one after that one I need to edit, and then I have this week. So, and then with my other phone, I have one haul, and then I have this Shein haul. So, and the vacation prep, I am going to do part 1 and part 2. I'm going to try to wrap it up at part 2. But part 1 is basically me just hauling the Shein outfit.
and trying them on so you can see how they look on the body. And then part 2, I want it to be like a pack with me for vacation type of video. So I'll have those videos filmed so that when I go on vacation I could do all of the editing. But yeah, I've been using the bathroom a lot today. Yesterday I had relief all day, and then when the nighttime hit, like I told you all, wrap up. But this morning I've been feeling, I woke up, I had to release. And then today's Tuesday, so I was thinking about going out later to watch a movie, but I told y'all I'm eating once a day. But I end up eating some pancakes this morning, and from those pancakes I ate bacon and eggs with some sourdough crackers, and it was delicious. It was delicious. I feel like not eating anything, and if I don't eat, it's like, why go to the movies? Because you go to the movies to eat. But I have free tickets, so technically speaking, I don't have to go today because today is cheap movie night, so it's $6. So technically speaking, I don't have to You know what? Actually, no. I don't think I'm gonna go to the movies today. I was thinking about going to the movies, but since I have the free ticket, I'm not gonna go to the movies. What I am gonna do instead is I'm thinking about my daughter have her last driver's course this week. Oh, I need to ask my daughter if she have work this week, because if she do, I have to figure it out. Yeah, let me go ahead and go get myself together, and I'll see you all later. That's the update for today. You girls still shaking and driving. But honestly, as much as I'd be cramping up and I'm like, I'd feel so liberated after I'm done with the session. So I ain't gonna complain, but I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Hey y'all, I just washed my nose ring, so I'm just here putting it in. And I tell myself I wasn't gonna come back in the bathroom, but I'm telling you, that's the one space and the one place. Ooh, I can come and run my mouth. I can come and run my mouth. I can do it even with, oh, I don't know where we're going. I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was going with that one, y'all. I'm over here just taking up my earrings and my hair. I'm on lunch right now, and I'm here doing studies. And I'm stuck on this one problem. And I want to go ahead and submit it so that I could find out what in the world was I missing. But I feel like I know what to do. But every time I look up what to do, I can't get it done. Can't get it done. Every time I look up anything, I cannot. So I'm like so frustrated. I really want to just go ahead and submit it in. I'm going to try one more thing. And if I don't get through, that's it. So I have the rose gold, and then I have the multicolored earring on top. So this match this and this match this. Well, they all match. I forget to do my hair. I forget to do my edges. But yes, so I just wanted to come in again with another update. Today's Wednesday. This gonna be a real and true daily vlog, weekly vlog, because I come into y'all every day of the week. But I just wanted to provide another update. I am finished with the tummy tea talks, so I have no more of that tea left. So I'm on to the parasite blend. And the parasite tea is still bitter, but it's not as bitter as the tummy tea tax. And that's my second bag of each one of these teas. What happened was my sister friend bought the teas, and I guess she didn't realize how strong it was, couldn't deal with it, so she went ahead and she gave it to my sister. And my sister thought she'd have been able to handle it, because when I see it, I said, oh my gosh, I just came off of that detox. At that time, I still had more of the bags that I bought, because I only bought one bag. I opted for the 28-day detox, but instead of doing 28 of the tummy detox, or 28 of the parasite cleanse, I did 14, so that way I could get the best of both worlds. And I don't finish them off in one shot. So like when I buy the bag for me, I did it for 14 days. Well, I came to figure out that I was supposed to be doing 2 teaspoons, but I was doing 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon. Either way, it was supposed to be 1 serving, and I wasn't doing 1 serving. I mean, 2 servings, and I'm only doing 1 serving. So that is definitely a reason why my first bag lasted me long. And then with this bag, I just had, if you do 28 days, you could finish it real fast. But I like to do 14 days at a time, or I'll probably do a week. But this time around now, I believe by the time I get to the 14 days I want to do, I will have no more the parasite blend. If I do, it will be just a little bit, in which I am going to go on a vacation, and then after vacation, come back up, take like a break, and then do it. I ain't gonna just jump right into do it, because I have a blood detox tea that's supposed to be coming to me. Hopefully I get it before I leave, but I can't wait for that to come. Yeah, something is causing my face to break out. And when I go out on the road, what I do is I have this cream, this face moisturizer to put on, and then I put on this Kiel sunscreen. But before I do that, I do a toner, and every time I do that, my face, for some reason, I start breaking out. And when I stop using it, my face will clear up. That's so weird to me, but I'm not gonna use it. I can't understand. I can't understand. Anyway, let me get my clothes. Let me put on these pants. I wore a purple shirt yesterday. Do I want to wear a purple shirt again today? Maybe I can. Maybe I will. But yeah, so once I get a blood detox tea, I should be straight. And I hope it come before I got to go on my trip, because I have some for my mom. Don't judge my bed. I did not make it up. I need to go ahead and fill up this heater. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This heater I really do like. Well, it's a steamer. I don't know why they like to call things by different names, but I was never into steamers, and I was watching the girlies on YouTube talk about how convenient a steamer is, not having to pull out the ironing board and could just go ahead and I was like, Celeste. So I got this, and I had it sitting down for months, Did not use it. Finally whipped it out, and I see what a girl is talking about. So you just go ahead and you fill this pot up with water. Turn it on. It have dry, so you could steam it dry, and then it have low, medium, and high heat. Let me go ahead and fill this up. I like to fill it up to the tippy top. And then you put this back in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and allow it to heat up. And then you can't like change it until the heating process has completed. Don't mind how disoriented over here look. This is my hair for my vacation. I'm gonna start doing my hair by the end out. I need to go clean out these drawers because I'm not utilizing it to the full ability. Full ability, does that make sense? I bought me some presents for my birthday that I'm also going to take on a trip. I'm taking this fan on a trip, so I'm going to go ahead and charge it. It does hold its charge pretty well, so I can say 10 out of 10 for that fan. I love that fan. I need to get hit to it, but I didn't even pick game. I already had my videos for this week planned out. Like I said, I am ahead. I'm actually in March. March. If we're in March, I got to be crazy. So I'm actually in August now. I finished posting all the videos for July. And if you want to become a content creator, doing batch content and scheduling them in advance is so nice. If you want to post multiple times a week, I would recommend you go ahead and pre-record and then batch them up and post it in advance. Now, if you want to do days in my life and you really want it to be as updated as possible, you could be out a week in advance. But if you're doing 2 videos a week, the second video, if it's a haul or something like that, you could batch film and then schedule it out in advance and just have that live per week, a week behind, so that you don't have to be like filming and editing for the same week. I feel like that's better if you want to be recent. Like I tell you, for me, I'm in August right now. This video that I'm filming, we're in June, but you're not going to see it until July. You're not. And it's timeless because the reason why it's saying it's timeless is because I'm recording like my weight challenge. So you could look back on it. Yes, you're not going to be able to start the challenge with me because by the time you hop on it, the challenge is going to be done. But you could follow along with me, so that way you could have a buddy or a word of encouragement. Either way, it doesn't matter when you start. What matters is the fact that you do start, and you don't stop until you see the benefits. I wanted to film a video of me showing you what was left in my fridge after my parents left, but I just ended up doing it without filming it because I was just so annoyed. And I could probably still show you because I do have some stuff remaining. My fridge will need to be cleaned out, but I say that to say my mom cooked a lot of food before she left, and I wanted to go ahead and freeze them. So that's why I was doing that, because I have so much on my plate. So after I finish this sardine diet, and I go back home and come back, I could just take out the food from out of the freezer, defrost it, and have that food to eat, and I have to worry about cooking. Because I don't know about you, but I don't mind eating food that has been frozen. Okay? Especially because I'm on this health kick. That's the best food to eat. You don't have to worry about preservatives or nothing. You use home cooked meals. And you can go ahead and do what you gotta do. And I also want to go ahead and clean up my nightstands, because my nightstands are in disarray. But yeah, so I iron my shirt. It don't have to be perfect, but I just want most of the wrinkles out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my clothes on, finish up the work day, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my side hustle. I still have more of the tea to complete. I'm not finished with that tea as yet, so I might have half the bottle left, because that one there was a big brew, because I had extra water leave back over, so I just pour in the rest of the water. So I go out on the road, do my shifts, and I'm doing more shifts this week because today's not a shift day, but I'm doing more shifts this week because I want to get more cash in. So when I go on vacation, I could have cash, because I'm going to be off a whole week. And that check that I have coming in going to be for my mortgage, and I want to have spending money. So that's why I'm working extra shifts, so I could get extra money, so I could go ahead. I don't really do much spending because I'm back home. I don't have to spend on a whole lot of things because my family's down there. I have places to eat. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to lay my head and stuff like that. So I really want spending money to eat eat at restaurants. Okay? Eat. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Hey y'all, welcome back to another day. It's actually Thursday, and I told myself I wasn't going to come back to vlog because I compiled all the files to go and edit it, and yeah, we are over 50 minutes. So this vlog is going to be long. Well, you'll know by now because it was long and long and long and long and long. My money long. Where is y'all, I have so much crap in this fridge, it don't make no sense. I was looking for my I was looking for my chicken broth in the fridge, but there's no chicken broth. Forgive the mess back here. Actually, I'm gonna heat up in this. When I go on the road, I like to go ahead and have me some tea. So I have some tea. And right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to have, I did my other tea. This is the Parasite cleanser. I keep trying to show you all. This one here I have left is this much left in the tank. It's quite a few. More servings. This one has a tummy Chitchat. This is absolutely finished. Absolutely finished. So I'm just holding it to, do a review. But yeah, right now I'm on a Parasite cleanse, and what I've been doing is the last two nights I've been actually going ahead and brewing it before I leave to do my side hustle. But look at my arms. Look at my arms. I might look back at this footage and be like, oh, I ain't see a thing. But I feel like my arms are getting smaller, and my pants is fitting me nice. Like I feel like my belly were more bloated. I'm not on my cycle right now, so that's a win for me. but I am gonna weigh myself this Saturday. I want to myself Friday and then Saturday, because tomorrow I'm not gonna eat any home food. I'm gonna go to the movies and I'm gonna eat food there, but I'm gonna have only a one mealer. So I'm gonna take some bone broth out on the road with me. I don't fill it up that much, but just enough. And I sprinkle some salt in it. But I'm taking bone broth right now only because I started to have a little headache, and I don't know if y'all see, I was showing y'all I was breaking out. I was contributing it to the cream and the stuff I was putting on my face, but I'm gonna have to walk that back because every time I do a detox, the way how my body expels the toxins from within is I just start to break out. I get like bumps on my that I get break out. I just end up breaking out in weird places. So that's just a part of the detox. So I'm not gonna fully say that it's the combo because I was using it before and I was good, but I just start noticing this. So we're gonna scrap that assumption for right now. We're gonna pocket it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drink my tea. Is it tea? My bone broth. I'm gonna sprinkle some pink Himalayan salt in it, and I'm gonna go upstairs and call it a night. This time for real. Well, you know what? Let me not say this time for real because I want to go ahead and weigh myself tomorrow, and then weigh myself on Saturday, only to test it out. Again, I was doing some kind of experiment, but and I really don't have to do it, but I just want to see. I want to see if there's a difference. And if you ever do pink the bone broth and you don't like how it tastes, just dab a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Get clean salt, you know, not just any old frat because you're trying to be as clean as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. All over the place. All over the place. Okay, I have a little headache. I know it's because I'm eating less and my body's going through detoxification. And now you have the updates on my teas. I'm gonna call it a night. Again, I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come back on camera tomorrow, but I definitely want to come back because I've been weighing myself on Saturday and not coming back. But the last few Saturdays was very hectic, so whatever. But I'll see you a little later. Jump scare. Jump scare, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Getting ready for church right now. It is Saturday. I weighed myself yesterday and I came out to 189.8, and today when I weighed myself I was 190. So I'm teetering between 189 and 190, which is crazy, but we're gonna go there. This week coming up I'm gonna do the sardine fast. And also yesterday when I went to the gym, and I know that muscles is weight, so that could be, I don't know, but like I said, I'm not giving up the weightlifting. I do feel like with me gaining the weight and now I could turn a lot of the fat into muscle and have a nice shape, because I like my shape. I just want to refine it. I'm thinking about wearing this to church. Yeah, definitely feel like I'm seeing some kind of progress. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. And since I'm leaving on Friday this week, I'm gonna weigh myself Friday, and instead of wrapping the video up on Saturday, I'm gonna wrap it up on Friday. because Saturday is my birthday. And I'm wrapping it up Friday morning. But this upcoming week, we're going to be doing a sardine challenge, just sardines. So all the food I have in my fridge that I didn't get to touch, I'm going to go ahead and freeze it. And I won't eat it until next week. No, not next week. Oh my gosh. This week is going to be a short week for work. But the following week after that, I'm going to be in St. Thomas. But the week after that. So if you like it on this channel, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and become a part of the tribe. Thank you for fooling with the kid. Thank you for fooling with the kid. And I look crazy right now. I know I'm not going to put on my unit so that I could come back and close it out. We're closing it out here looking like a mad woman. And I'll see you in the next video. And let's see. I don't think I'm going to get to the 15-pound goal, but if I get to 180, 185, I'll still be good with that. Let's see what the sardine challenge could do, because the videos I've watched, people that did the sardine challenge, you lose anywhere from 6 to 9 pounds. We're gonna see if they're lying or they're flying. Okay, but again, thank you for following with the kid. Stay blessed and forget the mess.